is a brand new 2023 Corvette C8 Stingray R. And today I'll be polishing and preparing the paint for a 5-year ceramic coating and paint protection film, otherwise known as PPF. Now the very first thing I'm going to do is give this Corvette a very thorough wash. If you've ever done a C8 Corvette, you know that the engine bay being exposed with the vents and the back rear glass can be quite a bit of a nightmare. You are going to get water in there, and there is going to have to be somewhat of an engine detail almost every single time that you wash the car. Fortunate for us, Corvette did design a 3D printed cover that goes over the engine bay, and the owner of this Corvette did order those. However, they have not arrived yet. So today we're going to have to be very careful with how we angle our pressure washer during the washing phase and make sure that we try to, minimize the water that's going to get inside of the engine bay. Nonetheless, I am going to detail that area. Then we're going to move on to polishing the paint and checking for any sort of what I like to call dealership damage. And basically, when these cars are getting transported, they have a very high risk of just getting banged around and swirl marks and scratches in certain areas. The car may look perfect from 5 feet away, but under the light and during the process of protection, you want to make sure that the car is 100% flawless before you lay down any sort of paint protection film or ceramic coating. Every single detail begins with a deep wheel clean. I follow that up with an outside foam wash and decontamination. And like I mentioned earlier, we detail this engine bay, make sure everything's done, and then we can start inspecting the paint for any sort of hidden swirl marks, scratches, or like I said earlier, dealership damage. Though they are small, they are still there. For the next 6 to 7 hours, I'll be polishing panel by panel with my 3-inch and 6-inch yellow Rupes pad and some Sonax EX0406. After every pass with the polisher, I remove any leftover residue, grab my correction light, and I inspect the panel and area that I just finished. So this is what the C8 looks like after I've completed the polishing phase. This is before we have applied the ceramic and the car is already looking super glossy and super clean. That's exactly the results that you want to see before you actually lay down your protection. I've thoroughly overlooked every panel and made sure that the car is in the best condition it can possibly be in. Now tomorrow the C8 will be dropped off to get the paint protection film covered on the front end, otherwise known as PPF. We have to wait 14 days after the PPF is cured to apply any sort of coating. Alright, so this is 16 days after the PPF has been applied. We are going to be washing the car thoroughly once again, making sure everything is good. We're going to inspect the car with our correction light and make sure that there are no more swirls or anything after the PPF service was done. I will also be ceramic coating each and every single individual wheel as well as the brake calipers. And then we're going to start applying the ceramic coating over the entire car, including the paint protection film. Now, of course, one of the trusted brands that I go with for a 5-year coating on this Corvette is going to be Gtechniq's Crystal Serum Light. And there you have it. This brand new 2023 Corvette C8 is protected the best that we possibly can with PPF, paint protection film, as well as ceramic coating. We'll catch you guys on the next detail.